The most productive workday consists of working up to 3 hours, followed by a recovery break that is as long as 30% of how long you worked. One of the objections to this 3.3 rule is that people like the idea, but say it won't work in their industry. You're not wrong that your industry has quirks, but they all do. Whether you're running a law firm, a gym, a tech startup, a pizza kitchen, it is so tempting to think your business is the exception. But the idea that you're immune to the laws of focus, the laws of energy and recovery, that's not strategy, that's denial. Your brain does not care what industry you work in. The law of human performance apply to all. If you're skeptical, take our free business efficiency assessment. You'll see where your time's leaking before I even finish this video. Business efficiency has a couple of foundational principles, one of which is the ingredients for real productivity are always the same. Focused effort plus real recovery equals better output. So let me say this clearly. How exhausted you are is not a productivity metric. If your entire team is burned out, if you're running on fumes, you're in survival mode. But no one builds long-term success from survival mode. The science is super clear. Focused effort plus real recovery equals better results. It's not optional, it's biology. Saying your industry doesn't need breaks is like saying your team doesn't need to eat or sleep or poop. You can't out-hustle biology. Yet there are still too many that are sticking with the old system of nonstop work, that breaks are for the weak. You can't be successful if you aren't working all the time. Well, that system is broken. Did you know at one point the NBA had a broken system? And as I share this, I will also prove to you that changing the system can save an entire industry. In the early 1950s, the NBA had something historic happen. So historic that I'd put money on it never happening again. Imagine the scene. The Fort Wayne Pistons and the Minneapolis Lakers are playing each other. The score was 19-18. And then this historic moment happened. Ready for it? The game ended. Not because something happened, but because they played the whole game and time expired. The lowest scoring game in NBA history. And let me tell you, the fans that watched it were pissed. Lots of booing. It was an atrociously boring game. The system was broken. The number of teams in the NBA decreased. They were losing fans. The game was dying. Enter Danny, the owner of the Syracuse Nationals. He didn't say, our industry is different, or that's just how basketball works. He did the unthinkable. He said, something has to change. He decided an exciting game involves both teams taking 60 shots. So 120 total shots in a game divided by 40 minutes, you get the number 24. As in 24 seconds. As in the 24-second clock, which still exists today. No more boring games. The game exploded with energy, attendance soared. The NBA didn't just survive, it thrived. Because one team had the guts to change the system. So here's your shot clock moment. If your team is slogging through the day, if your business is stalling, if your output is crawling while burnout climbs, the answer isn't push harder, it's redesign the game. The 3.3 rule is your shot clock. It brings structure, energy, urgency. It makes your system worth playing again. If your instinct is to say, this won't work here, that is proof that your industry is starved for it. The Syracuse Nationals may have came up with the 24-second shot clock, but the league had to vote on it and approve it. Their industry was looking for a new way and just didn't know what it was. You can be the one that shows your industry a better way. Imagine what you could accomplish if you stopped fighting human limits and started working with them. Take our free business efficiency assessment. Let's find your version of the 24-second shot clock. Let's build a system that works with your team, not against them. Be the team that saves the game. And remember, take breaks, go faster.